a lot of us get our social and psychological challenges, right? I tell people if I could go back and give a consultant of Infinity Award, it would go to Willie Lynch, right? Because what he implemented has had a long-lasting effect on us as a people. But what I also say is, okay, we got it. We got you, Willie. You got us. Look, this is where we are now, right? We have to focus on shopping within each other, trading services within each other, building that economic independence. We're not here as an organization to bid match you up with a bunch of opportunities.
Hi.
My name's J.C. McCauley.
I'm Naisha McCauley, and you're watching AccessTV.org.
The Infinity Award would go to Willie Lynch because what he implemented has had a long-lasting effect on us as a people. But what I also say is, okay, we got it. We got you, Willie. You got us. Look, this is where we are now, right? We have to focus on shopping within each other, trading services within each other, building that economic independence. We're not here as an organization to bid match you up with a bunch of opportunities, and then you go back and live in Avon and Woodbridge and somewhere else, and you don't give back or don't participate in events like this and make sure we're trading with each other. We don't use the word hookup in the Black Business Alliance, right? We don't use that word. You want to hook me up? Buy my napkins, I'll buy your straws, right? Right? Buy my insurance, I'll buy your tax services. But we also focus on that quality and that customer service. We get a bad rap at times on how we provide, quality and customer service as business owners and business leaders. But to be honest, in my experiences, or as a consultant and as a business person, if you didn't grow up seeing customer service and quality, you really don't know how to give that. I heard an amazing diverse group of people in here, from the etiquette coaches to the Department of Revenue Services, from the financial planners. And the makeup of industries in this room makes up, the percentages of what we're dealing with in the United States with Black-owned businesses. I think it's just over 75% of Black-owned businesses are in the service industry, right? We don't have that many in the manufacturing. We don't have that many in your general contracting, going after those services. But the Black Business Alliance, what we're going to do down the line, we're in a phased approach, right? So we're in our third phase of where we are. We are going to put together a financial fund or resources so we can get some of these key critical industries out there and have them Black-owned and Black-led. There are a lot of things that we're doing with the BBA. We have a series of workshops that we host around the state on the Black Business Alliance side: customer service, access to capital, business development, quality, focus groups, right? We're willing to come to your town and bring your community together, people who are like-minded, interested in what our mission and vision are. And a lot of you guys in here, business owners and professionals, you are interested in that, right? You are interested in that. That's why we're here. And that's what the Black Business Alliance is about, bringing that like-minded group of people together to build something going forward, right? Our board consists of professionals, Black business owners from around the state, board members from Hamden, New Haven, Norwalk, advisories, Hartford, and we're looking. I need me a Stanford board member. I need me a Danbury board member, because it's key to have someone in that town who understands the culture that can help us when we start expanding and laying our geographic footprint in a few more places around the state of Connecticut. Some other key notes we do. I actually host an accesstv.org programming series, the Black Business Alliance Channel 17. And we offer members a chance to come on the show and talk about their plight in life, their business, talk about their services. I ask questions, what if someone wants to get in this business? What should they think about? What are some of the key and critical aspects of doing the type of business that you do? So I invite you to contact us. Our contact information is on our flyers that we have here. And I'd love to have you come on the show and talk about your business and your service. We have some key upcoming events. Currently, the Black Business Alliance is partnering with the state of Connecticut. We've just been awarded a significant grant to provide a series of workshops around the state. Everything from estimating a business planning, access to capital with the state, financial planning, QuickBooks. So that being said, I'm always open for consultants and trainers to join the Black Business Alliance and help us, facilitate some of these workshops that we have going on. And not just under the grant piece, but under some of the other things that the Black Business Alliance offer. So if you want to join the Black Business Alliance and talk about some of your services around the state, we have that platform for you to be able to do that, not only assist our members, but to be able to promote your business as well. So that's just one of the value-added propositions that we have from a consultant trading side.
That one over there is my husband, and I actually do work for him at Ponder Financial Services, but I do also have my own business with American Merchant Services. And my goal here is, I know that a lot of us are in business for ourselves. My goal at American Merchant Services is to make sure that you have information regarding your merchant credit card services, processing, payroll, human resources. We want to be there for you to make sure that your money stays in your cash register instead of going out into another company. We have some of the best, lowest rates in the state. So if you're interested in making sure that your business keeps more of your money in your register, come see me.
Hello, I'm Brandy McCune, and I work for Mr. Hill as well. I'm studying to become a licensed funeral director while I'm going to school for my bachelor's in funeral service management.
Good evening, Arden Santana, founder of Community Outreach, serving families and communities in New Haven and Hartford area, providing educational and life management training and skills in the areas of civics, law, sciences. I was a former educator, high school English teacher, so I'm an educator. The basis of my business is that, serving, like I said, the family and the community, beginning with the youth to the adults, in the areas of life management, which includes our wealth, our health, and how we look at civics in this politically changing time right now, civics and law in particular. So we offer services in all of those areas.
Hi, my name is Erin Fletcher, and I am actually in the process of starting my own business. I've been doing floral design for 17 years. I actually went to Bloomfield High School and ran the flower shop out of Bloomfield High School, and went to UConn and got an undergraduate degree in horticulture, and currently getting my master's in community development at Eastern University in Philadelphia. But I decided a few months ago that I was tired of working for other people, and decided that I wanted to be a young black business owner, and that's what brings me here tonight.
Hello, my name is Wayne Dixon. I'm not a business person at all, but I am a consumer, and I was invited here by Howard K. Hill to share some experiences that I have had really trying to support the black business community. I'm not here to beat y'all up. I'm just trying to tell you what it's like from a consumer's perspective.
Hi everybody, how you doing? My name's Chef Jay Lewis. I own Chef Jay Enterprises LLC, as well as Food Incorporated, a stock corporation here in the state. And I made you guys this chicken. So and my cookbook can now, the Gentleman's Cookbook can be found in Barnes & Noble and in Walmart, and for some reason in Staples, I don't know why. And I'm writing my second cookbook as we speak. So thank you very much for having me. I hope you all like the food. Thank you.
How you doing? My name is Alonzo Little. I have a company called A Little Guidance, and also Jedi. I'm a part owner of. We do video production. All right.
Okay, well, we thank you so much for taking the time to introduce your businesses, and we have to say this is a very impressive group. So give yourselves a round of applause.
I went all the way up to the 12th grade, and I was skipping school. I was selling. I was out there doing bad things because I thought I could just get the fast way. My aunt knew. She came busting at me, knocking me upside the head, telling me, to stay in school because they told her, they called in, parents, you got to keep on top of your kids because at the end of the day, they got to stay in school for the future, for y'all and your family to grow. Stay in school, it's a big deal.
And we're going to use that to reference and leverage a bit of our conversation, make this very interactive and very engaging. So if you go onto your phones, go onto the internet and go to slido.com, SLIDO.com. Give your responses, submit your responses. I think there's a little bit of a few people. What I want to do though is I want to move on and activate the next poll because that one's going to have a little bit of a deeper response. Part of the reason why it's important is because Mr. Howard Hill's about to talk to you, and he's going to look back at that to kind of see where you guys are at, how y'all feeling tonight. And I definitely want him to have some real-time and current information so he can have an engaging conversation with you guys. So you'll continue seeing how this works. I'm going to move on to the next question, but I really ask if you guys please tell us what's on your heart, what's on your mind, so we can really have the feedback of the Hartford community, starting with you, okay? And Howard.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming out and spending a little time with us, the Black Business Alliance. Thank you to Ghislaine and Frank and Yvonne and Anthony for helping to coordinate this event. Also, Yvonne Alexander, the owner of the facility, has donated his space at no charge to us. He's been a strong advocate to the community for quite a long time, and certainly understands the importance of us coming together as a people to do great things together. Also, Chef Jay for the delicious food this evening, a celebrity chef, from what I understand. So I want to echo what Frank said. We do have a great deal of talent in the room this evening, and we're looking to capitalize on that to help to build our community stronger. I've been a business owner in the Hartford area since 2012, and our business is very, very ethnic based. Most often you'll see black people will use black funeral directors, Hispanic people will use Hispanic funeral directors, Polish people will use Polish funeral directors, Italian people will use Italian funeral directors. It's a very, very ethnic-based business. So when we came here to Hartford, I was quite shocked, to say the least. I was aware, but I was shocked to see the diversity and choice when it came to funeral homes as it relates to black people. But I was more fascinated with the fact that the black funeral director is not even a consideration to the white community or any other community. And our black leaders know all about it, and our black leaders participate in it, and our black leaders want to build the black community. So I was puzzled by how you want to build and advocate for the community, yet you don't want to support the black businesses in the community. And as I talked to many other business owners, they were all actually experiencing the same thing. So we put this meeting together to just get an idea of how you're feeling. Number one, about the support to your business from your own community, and then also from other communities. And do you think it's equal? Are you dealt with on an equal plane as a business owner in the broader community? If I had to guess, I would say you're probably not. And for that reason, you have the affinity groups, the Black Engineering Association, the Black Attorneys Association, the Black Accountants, Black Professionals, and so forth. These organizations, I belong to one as well, the Black Funeral Directors Association.
Let's face it, there's a lot you don't know about sickle cell disease.
Like that it affects millions.
People in almost all races.
Black and white.
Indian and Asian.
Hispanic and Mediterranean.
And that it can affect you or someone you love.
No matter where you come from.
Let's face it, there's a lot you don't know about sickle cell disease.
And that's a disease too. Call the 211 info line to learn more.
So, thank you, Stan, for allowing me to speak to your community. I'm Howard Hill. I'm with the Black Business Alliance. I'm a business owner in New Haven, Hartford, and also Bloomfield. I operate 3 funeral homes. I'd like to think that we are the best out there. But the unique thing about me and my business is that I am black owned, and I think that is special in many ways. Special in a sense that we we know what we need as a community of people, and also special in the sense that in many ways we're also disadvantaged at the same time. So one of the reasons why we have gathered here today is because many black business owners experience the same level of concern as I do when it comes to doing business. Doing business with the general population, but also, and probably more importantly, doing business with their own community, with my own community. The Black Business Alliance is an organization, 50c6 organization that we started about 2 or 3 years ago with the intent of building capacity within the black community, economic capacity within the black community, with the sole purpose of creating our own ecosystem for the purposes of creating a different level of sustainability for black people. In America, this country was built on capitalism. So in essence, it's all about the money in most cases. Now that doesn't mean that I am a worshiper of money. It just means that money will help you to thrive in this country. And most people who come from outside of this country understand that. So they have a different way of going about their level of survival. And what I'm talking about is, if you think about the Jewish communities or the Latino communities or the Asian communities, they all tend to populate in a certain geographic area, and they do business with one another. They take care of each other. And in the black community, we have difficulty doing that for many reasons. We can go back to and blame it on everybody and slavery and everything else. But at the end of the day, you have your own choice to make. And today, I've decided that I wanted to reach out to my community, and I wanted to help to instill more trust, and I like to do business with them because I think that's one of the only ways that we want to help our community.
My name is J. Stan McCauley, and I do business as Light Source Productions. I provide professional services in the area of strategic video communications. First, what we do is we help you craft your message using what I call the rule of the 5 W's: who, what, when, where, and why. We do event documentation, content acquisition, full-scale productions, editing, and of course distribution through our social media television network. And with social media, video is more important now than it has ever been. Whether you're talking big business, small business, nonprofit, church, or just an individual. Let's say you plan you're planning an event, a wedding, whatever the case may be. But let's say a big event, but no video. You spent all this time, all these hours to put this event on, and maybe 100, 200 people attend the event. But more important than that is that thousands could attend by watching it on social media. But of course, you don't think about this until after the event is over. You can't afford not to capture it for social media. And despite what people think, I am affordable. Give me a call. Let's plan your next video project and share it with the world on my social media television network. I promise you that you will have the attention of one person, me.